Hi everyone, and welcome to Grammar Intermediate, Chapter 7, Modal Auxiliaries. Somebody here the form of modal auxiliary. Somebody should clean up this mess. Should. Modal auxiliary. Can as a modal auxiliary. Helping verb. Inga can play the violin. Could. They couldn't arrive on time. May. It may be a nice day tomorrow. Might. It might be a nice day tomorrow. Auxiliary, okay, should go inside. Had better, you had better go inside. Must, he must be gentle with the cat. Will, they will attend recital. Would, I would like to meet her. All these are forms of modal auxiliaries. All these auxiliaries can, could, should, must, will, would, will, had better, may, might, not followed by to. You can say can to or could to. No final S, okay, after the verb. Not in past form. You can't use past form after these auxiliaries. Not in ing form. You can say can playing. Auxiliary to simple form of verb. Have to and got to and have got to, be able to, ought to. You have to be on time. He has got to be on time. He is able to be on time. He ought to be on time. To, this is plus simple form. She has to learn. She might learn. Zero. She should learn. Zero. I can't believe that. Dolphins can jump very high. They can swim long distance. They can be taught fancy tricks. Can, ability in present or future. I can't fix this computer. I cannot fix this computer. This is can or can't, can and could express ability. I can fix this computer. I can't fix this computer. Expressing ability. Three negative forms of can. Amy can play tennis. Ability. Unstressed. Sounds like can. Amy can play tennis. Can't is stressed. Dog can't play tennis. When we were in college, we could play chess for hours. Ability, past form of can. Could is the past form of can. I couldn't play chess in graduate school. I had to study all the time. Couldn't or could not, negative form of could. Maya can use a camera. Maya is able to use a camera. Can or be able to. Maya could use a camera. Maya was able to use a camera in the past. All these expressing ability. Be able to, ability. So can, could, and be able to express ability. Same meaning, can and be able to, could and was able to. They are the same. Okay, choose. He's always upset when he cannot, can't remember something. Can or cannot. A dolphin can't run, but it can jump. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. Maybe Alice heard some bad news. These are expressions for possibility. May, might, and maybe expressing possibility. Okay? And we have another may and can expressing permission. Let us see. Maybe here expressing possibility. I may snow, it may snow this week. Okay? It might snow this week. The same meaning, possibility. May and might. Can we finish this by tomorrow? I don't know. We may be ready. Possibility. I don't know. We might be ready. Possibility. It may not snow this week. It might not snow this week. Possibility. Negative may not, might not. No contractions for this. Maybe as one word also is possibility. It will snow tomorrow, but in the beginning of the sentence, maybe. Compare maybe the test will be hard. Adverb. Here maybe as an adverb, not as auxiliary verb. The test may be hard. This is a verb. Maybe possibility beginning of the sentence. But maybe as a verb, main verb, okay, with verb to be. Yes, you may borrow my pen. You may borrow my pen. This is not a possibility. This is called permission. You can borrow my pen. Giving permission. May and can to express permission. More formal and less formal. If you say may borrow, more formal. If you say can borrow, you can borrow this pen or my pen, this is less formal. May, permission, can often used to. You may not borrow my pen. You can't borrow my pen. So deny permission, refuse. Choose. I may be done with this project tomorrow. Which one? Yes, one word. Maybe I'll be done with this project tomorrow. Which one? The boss told me that we can use the new color printer. This could be a long walk. Could you, using could here, could you, to express possibility. Could you understand the lecture? No, not really. I could only understand the first few minutes. Could, past ability, past ability. Why isn't this working? I don't think it is serious. It could just be a weak battery. Could, present possibility. This error could cause problems in the whole company. Could, expressing possibility. Okay, future possibility. You remember last sentence, present possibility. Okay, it could just, so could here, present possibility. Okay, could here, future possibility. Let us practice, present or future. I'd like to visit a beautiful place. We could go. Yes, future. Oh no, this could be a problem. Yes, future possibility. This car does not run. The battery could be dead. Yes, present. May I help you? May I and could I and can I? To polite question. Polite questions. May I? Could I? Can I? May I please take your picture? Could I please take your picture? Can I please take your picture? Possible answers: yes, certainly, okay, and oh, or yeah, of course, yes, of course, sure. Sorry, not today. Can I take your picture, please? This is polite request. At the end, please, you add please at the end, okay? Or without, or please also ask. Can I take your picture without please? Yes or no? Correct. Can I please borrow your car? Yes. Correct. May I borrow your car? Is it correct? Yes. Correct. Could I borrow your car? No, it is not correct. Would you please sit still? Would you, could you, will you, can you? These are polite questions. Would you please explain that again? Could you please explain that again? Will you please explain that again? Can you please explain that again? Basically the same meaning. All these have the same meaning. Polite questions with you can say polite answers. Yes, of course, okay, okay. Or you can say, I'm sorry, I don't have time, or not today, or not the time. Okay, can is this formal? Incorrect. May you please explain that again? This is incorrect. So don't say may you. Okay, you can say would you. Can is this formal? Correct or incorrect? Could you wash my car yesterday? What is here yesterday? No, it is incorrect. Will you wash my car, please? Yes, correct. May you please wash my car? No, incorrect. They should go home and get some rest. Okay? Here should and ought to, all these two auxiliaries are used in order to express advice. Should. I should take a nap. I ought to take a nap. Incorrect. I should to. Incorrect. I ought taking. Incorrect. Should plus simple form of verb, or ought to plus simple form of verb. You need to study. You should not go out. You need to study. You shouldn't go out. Negative should not, and ought not usually used in negative. Not usually used in negative. I don't understand the assignment. What should I do? Okay, what should I do? This is advice. You should come in to see me. You ought to come in to see me. Advice. Maybe, possibility. You should advise. Maybe you ought to come to see me. Okay, maybe should, ought to. Soften advice. Softens advice. Should. I need a book about geology. You should go to the library. I need a book about you. You ought to go to the library. I need a book about. Maybe you should go onto. This is soften the advice. Maybe with should. Okay, had better. Also advice. They had better go home and get some rest. I had headache. I should, ought to, or had better. Followed by basic form of the verb. Should, same meaning. Ought to and had better. Okay, good idea, good advice. He'd better be careful. His van is on fire. Had better usual warning, like warning. He'd better quit watching TV all day. Possible bad results. Eat too much, catch a cold, hurt your eyes, not study enough, not exercise enough. Okay, so these are possible bad results. Hurt your eyes and not to study enough, not exercise enough. He'd better not walk. Here is look at negation, negative, after had better, before the verb. There. Possible bad results, fall, get hurt, be embarrassed, okay? Had better stay awake in school. Possible bad results, miss something, get hurt, get in trouble, fail a test. Okay, have to, have got to, and must. This is necessity. This man has to wear air protection. I want to protect a doctor. I have to go to medical school. Sorry, I want to become a doctor. I have to go to medical school. I have got to go to medical school. I must go to medical school. Have to, have got to, have better, same meaning. Something is necessary. I need to hurry. I have to go to soccer practice. We have got to go. We've got to go. Necessity. Everyone must wear. You must clean. Okay, I have to go to soccer practice. So most common have to. Okay, have to is, and have got to is informal. And they must written in instructions. Written instructions. Look into young children. Do you have to wear seat belts in your car? Did they all have to come? Questions have to. Have got to is incorrect. Must is incorrect. Have to wear seat belts. Had to clean up the mess. Past form of have to, have got to, must is had to. Had to. I have to. Have to. This is in pronunciation. Have to call my mom. Has to. Has to. Instead of has to. Got to. Gotta. This is in pronunciation. Correct. Is it correct or not? Do I must do I must wash all the dishes? Is it correct? Incorrect. Do I have to wash all the dishes? Yes, correct. Do I have got to wash all the dishes? Incorrect. Okay, expressing lack of necessity, don't have to or must not. Expressing prohibition. Don't have to. You mustn't talk on the phone while you are driving. Prohibition, prohibited, forbidden. You don't have to mow it this weekend. Okay, it means lack of necessity, not necessary. She doesn't have to go to work today, not necessary. You mustn't swim here. This is prohibition. Okay, don't. Must not swim. Mustn't throw. This is prohibition. Must not. Okay, let's practice. We cleaned the house this morning. We don't have to clean the house now. I cooked dinner this morning. I don't have to cook dinner tonight. Swimming is prohibited. You mustn't swim here. Mary and Artie are smiling. They must be happy. This is conclusion. Okay, must is used here as making logical conclusion. That woman is very funny. She must be a comedian. Must. Okay, logical conclusion. Compare logical conclusion. My friends were skydiving, sorry. They must be brave. They become scientists. They must go to college. Negative logical conclusion. Jed smokes. He mustn't know that smoking is harmful. We need money. We mustn't spend all now. So necessity, prohibition, logical conclusion, negative conclusion. Practice with me. Jenny swims every day. She must love to swim. This is logical conclusion. Smoking is not allowed. You mustn't smoke. This is prohibition. If you want to graduate, you must stay in school. This is necessity. You must. You can keep a secret. Can't you? This is tag questions with modal verbs. Can't you? You know, tag questions. You can keep a secret, can't you? He won't say anything, will he? She should try, shouldn't he? Shouldn't she? They couldn't come, could they? We would like to go, wouldn't we? Tag questions are common with can, will, should, could, and would. You have to go, don't you? You don't have to go, don't you? He has to leave, doesn't he? He doesn't have to leave, does he? He had You had to try, didn't you? You didn't have to try, did you? Okay, tag questions also with have to, has to, and had to. So use forms of do. Should here, okay, let's practice. They should stop working. Shouldn't they? They doesn't have to work today. Does she? She would like to ask a question. Wouldn't she? Listen to me. Giving instructions, imperative sentence. It's easy. Sit down. Yes, ma'am. Sit down, please. I want to talk to you. Okay, ma'am. So, where should I turn? In 2 miles, turn right, then drive 5 miles to the hotel on the left. Sit down, please. Turn right, then drive 5 miles. Give comments, make polite requests with the imperative sentence, given directions. So we use imperative sentence in request, and in directions, giving directions. Okay, slow down. Please slow down. Come on, slow down. Please slow down. Come on. Subject of the sentence you, unspoken. Don't worry. I don't fall. Please don't drive so fast. Don't do that again. Don't plus simple form of the verb. Command, request, and direction. Please don't worry about me. This is request. Okay, to use chopsticks, keep one finger over the other and use your thumb to direct the movement. This is yes, directions. Don't swing so high. It is yes, it is command. Let's try this approach. Making suggestion, let's and why don't. We use both to suggest. Let's and why don't. Let's try this approach. Let's buy this one. It's okay with me. Why don't we buy this one? The same meaning. Let's buy this one. Why don't we buy this one? The same meaning. Okay, suggestion. I don't know which class to take. Why don't you ask your advisor? Friendly suggestion. Okay, we have a big test tomorrow. Let's study together. We have a big test tomorrow. Why don't we study together? I don't understand this report. Why don't you look at this line? Here, stating preferences, we say prefer or like, better, and would rather. I would rather have a motorcycle than a car. This is, you prefer this to that. I prefer motorcycles to cars. Prefer plus noun plus to plus noun. I prefer riding on a motor to riding in a car. Okay? Prefer plus ing verb to plus ing verb. I like motorcycles better than cars. Like plus noun plus better than plus noun. Like riding a motorcycle better than driving in a car. Would rather have a cat than a dog. Incorrect. You don't say would rather has. Okay. I'd rather buy dinner than cook it. Incorrect. You can't say than to. I'd rather buy dinner than cooking. This is incorrect. Would rather simple form of the verb. Okay. I, you, should, he'd, would, and they would rather have a motorcycle. Contractions of would, apostrophe D. Would you rather have a car or a motorcycle? Choose with me, okay? I like to play badminton better than tennis. Better than. Prefer badminton to tennis. Notice collocation. I'd rather play badminton than tennis. Thank you for listening and I hope it is helpful.